My name's Andrew Gardner, I'm an architect. We set up this project to look at how we could engage people and democratise a professional service around improving the energy efficiency and comfort and living conditions in the listed homes in the Saltaire World Heritage Site.
The houses here are amazing. They were built for a different age where homes were heated in a very different way. That means in the modern age, it's quite hard to find solutions where you can heat them in a way that's efficient, cheap, and where you can really reduce the kind of heat loss.
My name's Carl. I live in Saltaire down on George Street. It's a really lovely house to be in, but you notice bits of the house where you feel cold and all that kind of stuff, and sometimes it seems like you're either warm and damp or you're cold and dry.
The Home Energy Party is all about helping people get a real understanding of how heat is lost from these homes in a bit of a fun way.
We've been getting people to try and guess where the air leakage points might be and to investigate those using thermal imaging cameras.
People-powered retrofit is a very practical way of offering help to people to help them understand the things they can do in their homes.
Our approach is people-centred, so we're engaging with people as occupants of homes rather than engaging with homes with occupants in them.
We bought this house about 4 years ago now and it was in quite bad condition. We've raised the temperature of the house by several degrees, but our gas usage has also fallen by 50%. What we've done here very directly applies to hundreds of houses. I think what we learned, it seemed sensible to get it out there.
Today what we've been primarily using is the air tightness fan. We are sucking air out of the house, and in order for that air to be replaced, it is coming through all the holes in the property. The air that is coming in through the holes is cold.
And it's invisible, and a lot of things around retrofit, they are invisible.
We've been looking for that with a thermal imaging camera.
They were really investigative, hunting all these gaps and drafts, going around the houses, coming up with really good ideas and solutions to these problems.
Knowing that you're in a World Heritage Site, you don't necessarily know what you can and can't do.
I'm Sheena Campbell, Saltaire World Heritage Officer. We give out advice to homeowners on how to preserve their listed buildings in Saltaire World Heritage Site.
One of the advantages of Saltaire is there's a lot of common house types.
All the houses are listed. There's 850 Grade 2 listed buildings. And what I would look forward to coming out of this is some really specific guidance on how to maintain them in an appropriate way so that they keep the character of the listed buildings but also make the houses more energy efficient. It could perhaps be useful to be rolled out to other house owners in Bradford district wider as well.
My name's Naomi Robborough and I'm the CEO of Footwork Trust, architect-led social change charity supporting local innovation across the UK to drive a fairer, more equitable development system. This will have material difference in people's lives if we're able to get it in front of people in an accessible way.
I think the key to success is to combine really in-depth community engagement where we're listening to people, coming to them and working to their priorities and matching that with really good technical advice.
How do we now start to galvanise the resources around local people within their homes to actually make these changes happen? It's all well and good, the knowledge is there and that's brilliant, but how are we actually building the connected, joined up resource for residents to access whilst maintaining those local networks and not becoming too much of a top-down approach?
If we took the project to another area, we'd have to find ways of doing this to get the same level of trust and buy-in. I think what you need to do is always get local people, not just engaging with them, but actively get them on the project team and building up that local knowledge, the supply chain, the professional advice, the people who do the work.
This is step one of that process, where residents are really able to tangibly see how this could really help them in their home and their well-being.
Having the chance to hear some really informed stuff was, a really good opportunity. It's really kind of sparked a lot of ideas that we could think about doing back at our house.
We're now getting the technical modelling and very specialist advice, so what we'll be doing is working with a group of residents who have different levels of knowledge about these kind of things. From that, we'll be publishing further information in a slightly different, more accessible format. We will be putting everything we've got out there.